Seattle.
I mean, this is Seattle. It's Brian Schmetzer's there. He's going to be there for the next 1,000 years. Seattle's going to be good, and there's nothing we can do to stop it.
This is how you know Adam was not in the conversation. We were editing this because Connor and I completely disagree with you. We think this is going to be an awful, awful year.
So they only really lost Jordan Morris.
You're saying they only lost Jordan Morris like the Bulls only lost Michael Jordan when he retired.
I don't think Jordan Morris is Michael Jordan.
You just compare him. Yeah, I was going to say.
I mean, Jordan Morris is very good. But
let me rephrase.
Let's hold on there for a second.
Let me rephrase. Basically, what you're saying is they only lost somebody as if you're saying that a team only lost their best player, who their entire formation was built around and their entire attack was built around.
Does Nico Ladero not exist?
He's on the wrong side of 30.
Wrong side of 30. Connor has spoken.
Sure. I mean, they still finished second last year, even with Morris going on loan. Granted, they finished 6th overall and lost to Columbus in the final, but like it was Columbus. Like we picked them, at the beginning of the season to win it. It wasn't that difficult to see that they were going to win everything. So I think losing to them in the final just shows Seattle is still one of the best teams in this league. They may change things slightly up this season just based on personnel. Usually go with a 4-back with some sort of 4-2-3-1. May go 5 at the back this year, so more of a 5-2-1-2. So Fry in goal, Roldan, Gomez Andrade, O'Neal, Arriaga in the middle with hopefully Nuhu. I love Nuhu as a wingback. He just watching that man run up and down the field is incredible. Christian Roldan and João Paulo, Nico Ladero, and then Montero and Raul Ruidiaz up top. Key players, I mean, Connor, I know he's 32. Don't explode, but Nico Ladero is still one of the best players in this league, and he will be until the day he retires. I was waiting to see if you'd.
Nope.
No disagreements. Yeah, I put him on the key players list first because he's their guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's been MLS newcomer of the year when he joined, and since then I think has gone on to basically smash every record this team had in that position. Gomez Andrade is the other one, so that kind of rocking there in the middle of that defense, and then Raul Ruidiaz just putting them away like he does usually. So players that need to step up this year. So Christian Roldan, with Jordan Morris leaving and unfortunately now being injured, this team's gonna, hopefully look to, he's gonna be that spark in the middle to quick start their attack, both going forward and kind of shielding the back line. Yes, they'll have 5 defenders back there, but that middle protection where your CDMs are is just so important. Especially because it allows you to just let Ladero be free and do Ladero things up top. Also, to keep his place in the national team, I think having a good season this year will just allow him to be one of the I want to say older guys, but he's not that old. But it's just that our current crop of national team players are just children. Arriaga is the other one, so assuming he's going to get that starting spot. He didn't have the greatest season last year, but the year before that he was unbelievable. And then obviously Nico Ladero, so more of the attack will be placed on him, but it's Ladero. I think they'll be okay.
Yeah, so I was working on this one, so I just want to clarify to any Seattle fans listening. So we had a bunch of different formations that we came up with that could possibly work for Seattle. I think we just ended up picking the 5-2-1-2 because we just felt like it was more interesting, and I think it also incorporated their best players pretty well. But I would not be surprised at all if this was not even close to the formation that they played.
I think the reason we went with it simply is because they have nobody really to play in those wing spots.
Yeah.
Right? They've been a 4-3-3 team for forever. or throwing Jordan Morris up top. But if we look at their, and again, things can change. They can make signings. They can do a whole bunch of changes here. You look at their wing options. You're looking at
Kellen Rowe.
Ethan Double-R-A, Shandon Hopao, excuse me, and nobody to play left mid. You can play
Jimmy Madronda.
You can play Jimmy Madronda there. Raul Ruiz-Diaz is listed as a winger. Ladero can play out there if you want to take him away from the most dangerous position on the field. Kellen Rowe. Is Kellen Rowe Jordan Morris? Absolutely not. Their wing options are so not good.
Yeah, that's because they lost Jordan Morris and Jovan Jones, who were I think they were their starting guys for most of the season last year. I mean, I'm not sure about Jovan Jones, but
side note, Kelvin Leardon has officially been re-signed as well.
has he?
Yes, he has now been added to the roster. So we can add him into that right back spot. However, for some reason, they love starting Alex Roldan. So that doesn't really change much. Doesn't make any sense.
Are you basing that off of Transfer Market?
Correct.
Okay, so on Seattle's website, he's still not on there.
Are we still doing this?
I think
I
Transfer
swear
Market
we
maybe
looked this
hasn't
up
taken
last
him
night
off.
too. Yeah,
I
we
know.
did. We looked this up. Nope, he is. He's listed. Nope, who last played for Seattle. All right, so maybe he's not there. I can't get a grip. I swear I saw that he was re-signed somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong.
He could be there. We never know.
I gotta see. I can't find the list of all the transfers that MLS teams have made. But if I go to MLS, yeah, no, they're not saying anything regarding. Yeah, nothing about him coming back. Also, on Friday, March 5th, MLS.com said that Jordan Morris is back from loan, injured with a torn ACL.
He's probably just doing rehab here, and then
Yeah.
he'll go back.
Excuse me. Anyways, side, that's a little bit of a side, but right, like they don't have the winger options to play this formation that they're used to, and they don't have the center mid options to be strong enough. You could play Jordy Delem, Danny Leva, or Levia, Roldan, Kellen Rose listed as center mid, but then you got João Paulo and Ladero. So you could go Jordy Delem, Christian Roldan, João Paulo, Nico Ladero as a 4-1-2-1-2 diamond. And let João Paulo and Roldan run the 8, Jordy Delem sit in as a CDM, and Ladero attack. I think that's probably what we'll see. But if not, I'd love to see right back, right back Roldan playing as a wing back. That'd be pretty cool.